Okay, Shana, so I know I've gone over some basic breathing with you. So this is what I call the science of breathing, and I teach this to all of my students. Now, ultimately, I've taught you how to breathe your diaphragm, and the size 3 basketball is about to expand this area here so we can get more air into this area, and it's like a reserve tank, okay? Now, let me just tell you what I teach all of my pro singers. This is not going to kick in right away because normally I go through some breathing and I apply this into songs, but I'm sort of jumping ahead and teaching you this. 90% of breathing is a bronchial breath, is this. Just that. It's filling up what we just used singing the last phrase. There's moths everywhere around here, sorry. So it's just filling up what I've just used singing the last phrase. I take a proper diaphragmatic breath and fill up this whole area here so that whenever I've got time. So it's generally at the start of a verse, start of a chorus, start of a pre-chorus, or start of a bridge. Okay, so that's when I generally take a full diaphragmatic breath. And then I top up this whenever I possibly can, particularly in wagon wheel. This is what you want to be doing in that last verse or most of the way through it. So if you've got a chance to take a big breath, do it. And then just top up whenever you can. Now, I'm going to give an example here with Help by the Beatles. So when I put my hand on my diaphragm, it means I'm taking a proper diaphragmatic breath. The rest of the time, I'm topping up what I've just used in my bronchial tube, but my diaphragm is still staying supported, supporting the right amount of breath pressure underneath my vocal cords. So, okay. When I was younger, so much younger than today, I never needed anybody's help in any way, and my diaphragm is still completely full of air. Now I find I've changed my mind, I've opened up the doors. Help me if you can, I'm feeling down, and I do appreciate you being round. Help me get my feet back on the ground. Won't you please, please help me? And now my life is changing oh so many ways. My independent, on and on to the end of the song. So as you can see, then I took a proper diaphragmatic breath at the start of the verse, start of the chorus, start of the verse when I had time. Now, the rest of the time, they were very short breaths, but I felt very comfortable because this was still full. So I went full. When I was younger, so much younger than today, still full, topping up what I just used. So this is still full, putting the right amount of breath pressure underneath my vocal cords. That's how it works. It works like bagpipes. So if you're seeing bagpipes, if they run out, same. You've got to keep this full so you can put the right amount of breath pressure underneath the vocal cords all the time. The other caveat with this is as well too, is that when you're singing down low, at Vox Singing Academy, we have a saying, less down low, more up top. It's to do with everything, volume, breath control. When you're singing down low, and it burns, 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 burning ring of fire. My diaphragm is activated about 10%, but if I went and sung, and it burns, 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 burning ring of fire, my diaphragm was about 75% tightened then because I needed to sing it higher and louder with more support. So it's the same thing. But the main point I'm just trying to get across is that this is completely full whenever I got time. When I was younger, so much younger than today, I never needed anybody's help in any way. And now these days are gone and I'm not so self-assured. Now I find I changed my mind, I've opened up the door. This is still full. I could just go, help me if you, but I will breathe it out because I've got time and fill it back up again because this is starting to turn into carbon dioxide as well too because it's taking the oxygen out of my lungs, circulating it through my body. So I will take another one there, but I didn't need to because this is still full. So I hope that makes sense. Take just to reverse engineer it, take a proper diaphragmatic breath and fill this whole area up whenever you feel you have time. and top up the rest of the time. And during that song, Wagon Wheel, you need to do it even quicker, like really quick, just to top up. And don't think, I need to get through to the end of the verse. Just think, I need to get to that next phrase so I can just top up again. So don't panic that way. That's a big one. I hope that helps out. I've kind of probably jumped the gun a little bit with that, but let me know. Thanks.